This bender you cannot get in Vietnam.
Cannot,
right?
and you cannot get this one easily somewhere.
Yeah, and so what did you do? You went to YouTube.
So it happened that I passed through this monohull built aluminum, and I saw that they were using this English wheel bender, and then when I look at it, it's just like, oh, this is what we really need because of the length of the aluminum plate that we are using. It's 6 meters long, and you cannot find easily a roller bender which is this length. So I was thinking that I think I need to make one. So there you go.
And you did, and it's freaking unbelievable. Good on you.
It's just like we need it, so I have to find a way how to get it because it will helps a lot, you know, during the production. And it gives us the quality that we've been looking for on those areas where we need them in.
Let's have a wander with some music, people.
Try to work to catch up schedule.
Ahead of schedule?
Yeah.
Is that just to upset me?
Yeah.
You know how people want things done quicker than, well, I need time because I've got to get sponsors, people, but they're, they're working faster. Let's see how smart people are. Wide of V stringers, 1, 2, 3. And on the other side, if you can see 1, 2, 3, wide of V stringers have this T-piece on it. Flat bar. Why? And yet, when we go up higher, there's no bar on those. Come on people, we'll give you a little bit of time. I'd like to say I worked it out, but I didn't. Gotta be honest, people.
Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. And don't forget to ring that bell over here.
First sheet, people. And it's smooth. How much patience and skill and how many runs did they do to get this? Unbelievable. And look at the complicated shape. Now you can see it looks a bit buckled there. Well, it's buckled because it's laying down. But when we put it on the boat, let's have a look. You need to have that because it goes in and out. And hopefully, let's see when they put it up, it's going to match that. How do they do that? I mean, literally, how do they do that? Well, actually, I know how they do it. They've got all of these profiles and they're continually rolling it, checking, measuring, checking, measuring. It's crazy. And then you're probably going, yeah, but this is a flat sheet and then we're putting it on a curved shape. Well, apparently they've got a computer program that gets the flat sheet and throws it onto the actual contours of the hull shape, and then it tells them what the profiles ought to be in order to get this to fit the compound curve. Oh, by the way, remember I asked politely when they got the bending machine in, maybe I could have a go at a piece of shell plate. I thought the shell plates were going to be maybe like, you know, 800 mil wide, and maybe a metre or metre and a half long, and I was just going to do like a little section. I don't think they want me to touch a brand new big piece of 6 metre, you know, alloy sheet. Yep, and I don't want to do it either. But look at that. Look at that gradual etch. Starts here and gets more pronounced at the end. Phenomenal workmanship. And here comes another one. I think we're ready for the English wheel bender. Let's go woe to go. We had a flat sheet, we've trimmed it, we've marked it, we've ground it where we're going to weld. Now we're going to bend it. And when I say we, I'm part of the team too, alright? And they're constantly feeling it with their hands because they can pick up the undulation. They've added a T-top to these stringers because they have to do slot weld. They don't have the T on the other side because they can weld from this side all the way in. You have to have this T-section here in order for the slot welds to actually grip to the stringers.
And a special thanks to the patrons.
Actually, we need patrons and we need them now, good people. Currently, I am releasing 2 additional videos every week just for the patrons and PayPalers. So if it's the build videos that you like, then join up and help us get this catamaran complete and then smash the Elcano World Challenge.